New day, new energy. New day, new energy. What's going on?
Well, today's what's going on is we have a question, a spiritual question, something that you are, very knowledgeable about, and wanted to ask a question about spirit of depression. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I can tell you about depression. Depression is real. People go through depression all the time, and people don't understand that it is. I feel like it is a spirit. Yes,
Right.
it is a spirit behind depression.
So do you feel like some people have depression and don't know that they have depression?
Yeah, I was one of those people. I was one of those people that went through depression and didn't even know I was going through it. It started coming out in a different way.
Right.
Some people know when they're depressed off top.
Right.
Some people don't know when they're depressed.
Right.
And she just come over them and they start doing little strange things
Right.
or start doing things that's not like them.
Right.
And yeah, they don't understand that shit. They don't know why they doing it, but yeah, that'd be depression. It come out in different ways. People experience depression in a lot of different ways.
Right. So is depression a mentally ill statement? Like is it a mentally ill state of mind? Like for some people who want to know, like is it like what does it causes like to happen in your mind? Like what do you feel you can tell people how it makes you feel?
Depression, this is what I will say. I will say you can fight depression. I will say that you can overcome depression. I mean, I was at one point where I was depressed, but I didn't even know that I was depressed. Like, I would sleep. I would oversleep.
Right.
I was angry. I was upset. You know what I mean? I was mad. And to me, I felt like I was being nice. But to other people, it was like, damn, you kind of... Is you okay?
Right.
Is you okay?
Right.
And I'm just like, yeah. And then I had to actually, because I was in denial for a minute, so I had to actually realize, like, damn, I can be mean as fuck.
Right.
What is wrong with me? And I really didn't understand it, because I'm like, but I feel like I'm being nice as hell. You know what I mean? So depression started coming out in a mean way for me. You know what I mean? I started to get mean. I started to want to smoke. I started to want to do drugs. I started to want to just trip the fuck out. And
So don't mean to cut you off, but do you feel like if you depressed and you're taking, prescription medications and smoking weed or marijuana or ganja or whatever you want to say, and drinking alcohol, do you feel like that spirals the depression a little bit deeper?
yeah, and I feel like to get over depression, I feel like you don't need that shit. Because
Right.
depression is also a mind thing.
Right.
A lot of people get depressed over shit that they know that they can fucking handle.
Right.
Why? Why are you getting over? That ain't nothing to get depressed over. You know you got this. You know you can handle this. Just go do it.
Right.
I mean, what is it? You just don't want to do it? So you're gonna get depressed over something that you can handle? But at the end of the day, that medicine and shit, some people, I guess they need it because they don't went so far into it that they don't know how to come out of it.
Right.
But you can come out of it, and it is a way that you can come out of it. You know what I mean? But pills and shit may have helped. It didn't help me. Man, I was on Prozac, Concerta, Ritalin, Topamax. Nigga, I was on them all damn near.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I was damn near a zombie in this motherfucker.
Right.
To the point where I really had to stop doing it, because I felt like I was in high school too, so I feel like if somebody attacked me, bitch, I'm finna get beat.
So when did depression? You say high school. So we can tell right now it's 2020. So it's been a very long time you've been dealing or having depression. So
Man, I've been having depression since elementary school.
So can you tell us an age, like a certain age when you started feeling depressed, like when depression started to come upon you, when you can feel it as like this is something serious?
And depression actually started coming on me when I can't tell you the age, but I was in elementary school when I experienced my mother not being there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My mom, she did her thing. She sold drugs, she did drugs, and I didn't understand why I had to be with that family. Where the fuck my mother is. At an early age, I was hip to it not being normal for me not to have a mama here.
Right.
Shit ain't normal. I came from a woman, where the fuck she at? And if y'all ain't got no valid story about what the hell done happened to her, then I ain't got no understanding. That's just how I felt. So, and me knowing that at an early age, it made me just go, you know, it made me want to terrorize some shit because I was angry, I was mad. There wasn't nobody giving me no understanding about this shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that shit depressing than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But you can overcome it. But see, you can't overcome it on, you can overcome it on medication. But I advise you to try to overcome it without it. Because what's the use? You're going to have a whole different feeling if you overcome it while you on the medication, then you stop taking the medication, and then you start getting some other type of feeling. You ain't going to know. No, so just overcome that shit by yourself without having no type of medication or none of that. Because I'm telling you, you can't fucking do it. And the thing is, too, is talking about it. Letting that shit go. Let that shit up off your chest. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with talking to yourself. It's nothing wrong with talking to somebody that you do trust. And you got to be ready. When you talk about your issues, you got to be ready for that secret to go out. Don't talk about it and think somebody going to hold your secret. Hell to the God, to the damn, to the no. Don't do that. Talk about it and let it, when you're talking about it, let it be like, oh, I know this motherfucker might just tell this person. Be freely in talking about it. Let it go while you talking about it. Because you always got to prepare yourself for someone to tell your secret if that's what you got to do. But in life, you got to tell it first. And you got to be ready to tell it. And that is the key of just letting it go. That is the key of really overcoming it. You're going to feel so freely. It's going to be a good ass feeling. But you got to let that shit go. And when you're telling that next person, you got to tell it where, yeah, I know this person's going to tell it. You got to have that mind frame. So that way when they do tell it, that don't stop you. That don't fuck you up. That don't bring you 10 steps back when you just took 100 steps forward.
So, another question is basically, and this is something that I experienced. Sometimes, it is, and there's people that feel when they tell the truth or speak real or, let them know about the issues that they're going through, they sometimes always feel more depressed because they told that person. Like, they start to go and feel the paranoia of, oh, I don't know if this person might go tell somebody and talk about me, and then, and it's all types of other things.
And that's why that goes back to what I'm saying. When you're ready to let it go, you're gonna let it go. Let it go with the whole mind frame of this person might say something. But I was ready mentally in the inside because I'm ready to get this shit about me. I can't hold this.
So you can't come half stepping. You gotta come with it. You gotta come with it.
That means you done already freed yourself once you told this motherfucker. Right. You done freed yourself already. So that means that the next person that done came around with it should be nothing to you because you done freed yourself. And that's why people are taking 10 steps back. That's why they really not moving forward after they probably done told their friend or their best friend their secret. And it done got back to them and shit. They like, they done got angry. Now they really doing it. Now they really can't trust nobody. Hell nah. Yeah, you can trust people, but look here. Man, you gotta go with a whole different mind frame. Let it go. Let it go for you. Don't let it go to see who gonna know what and what they gonna judge you for. Because if you're not strong, if you're not mentally strong, then that means when them judging you is gonna tear you down. That means that, bitch, you done lost the fight already. Because mentally you letting other people fuck with you. Right. So you wasn't strong enough to let that secret out, so keep it to yourself. You gotta wait till you strong. You gotta wait till you ready to free yourself. Don't keep yourself in a bondage because of what done happened to you. You can overcome it. And yes, sometimes it do take depression for us to we gotta get through fucking depression. Yes. That is the first step. That is the little step. Once you can get through that, you know what I mean, and get through some other little curves, you'll be alright. But is you ready to do it? Do you want to do it? How bad do you want to do it? Because I'm telling you, the people gonna talk. Motherfuckers gonna tell your secret. They gonna do all that, but don't keep it inside. If you really gotta let that shit go, that's what's stopping you. If that's what's holding you down. If that's why you on drugs. If that's why you can't get right. If that's why you can't get no job. If that's why you want to be a prostitute. If that's why you want to be a stripper. Man, fuck all them excuses.
Right.
Them are excuses. You can overcome all that shit, but you gotta be ready to do it.
Right. So in reality, you have to cut everything that's holding you back, that you know is holding you back, and everything that you know which is not good energy, everything that's bad energy around you, you know it's bad energy. Is Do you feel like some people still hang on to bad energy because the way the bad energy makes them feel, it makes them feel as if they're like complete, or they, you know, finishing a piece of the puzzle? Like without that piece of energy, they will be like obsolete. So
Say that shit again.
they hang on. Look, they hang on to bad energies. You know, certain bad energies make people feel good.
Right.
You know, and they hang on to certain bad energies. You feel like some people feel as like that bad energies they hanging on.
I feel like this. If you want to do good in your life and you holding on,
You
to
have
the
to
bad
let that bad
energy,
energy. You have to let it
then
go.
you can't really want to do good. You're bluffing. So stop
Right.
bluffing. Because I don't want to hear no bluffing.
Right.
Don't come and bluff to me and tell me what you ready to get, what you want to stop, what you want to end, and you ain't ready to let some shit go that you know is causing for you to act a certain type of way.
Right.
I don't want to hear that shit. That means you just talking. Don't talk about this shit. Be about it. You want change in your life? Make the change happen.
Right.
You want greatness in your life? Make it happen. And sometimes you're gonna have to sacrifice what you're used to doing just to change some things around. Because putting bad shit up or having bad shit around you when you're really just trying to do good ain't really, you gotta be strong for that shit. Because that means you gotta maintain that shit. That means that you can't let the bad overcome the good. That means that you should be able to drink and still get up for work and not miss a day. You can get fucked up and make sure you still handle your goddamn business.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't let that change your personality. Don't let that be the reason why you out here tripping. Don't let that be the reason why you can't keep no job. Because if it comes in effect to that shit right there, then that means, nigga, you not that nigga. You can't joke about them, so you don't need to do one of them. And the one that you don't need to do is this one right here. So drop that shit and stay on your shit, because, nigga, you must not be that nigga because you can't handle it. And if you know this shit, change it.
Right.
You can't want to do good if you got this other shit around you that you know ain't going to help you do good.
Right.
You just talking at that point. You know what you got to do.
Right. So do you feel like you have a answer to let everybody know how beneficial is the result of like just letting go that bad energy? Like what experiences you had when you had to let go energy and it really benefited you? It really showed like, look, my life moved forward.
Ooh, that's a deep question. I think we're gonna let that be the next video.